Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have finally done one specialty change. We're done. And we gotta do the trial and we'll be done. So essentially, I'm gonna just summarize, but a lot of people already done it. But for those of you who are planning to get Carrot and get her specialty change, I would suggest doing the hardest part, at least for me, clearing the spirit altar 150 times. It wasn't that bad as long as I got into the repeating the thing. It wasn't that hard. So of course, essentially doing spirit altar, since I only had the water spirit altar, the frost one, I just did the first one 150 times, since it cost a little bit less stamina, because you know as you go down it costs a lot more for stamina. So wrong shit. But you know what I mean, it costs more stamina. Look, 12 stamina, you got 8, 9, 10, 12. So yeah, just do the lowest one because you'll be done in a jiffy. You're like done in a jiffy. Second, the cold look catalyst. It'll be pretty easy. You can use AP exchange to get the cold look catalyst from here on Sun Desert, and then also in Del Signorc. So yeah, and of course if you already did world difficulty, you can already get 5 of everything. But since I hadn't done all of world difficulty yet, I just basically did these two. And I also got a little bit help from my guild, so it worked in my favor. And for the 500 machinery, you obviously have to be in Rangar. That's where all the machines are. So yeah, go to Rangar. And of course, somebody did a video basically talking about how you can do infinite machinery without having to spend 8 stamina, which is at Hollow Lab Tower. And then at Hollow Lab Tower, when you go make a right, you will find 3 machines, which one of them is called what you call it? Sorry. The Arania Prowler, which of course you gotta avoid killing it completely, and once it does its 2 turns, it'll do Siren, which it'll do Emergency Alarm, which activates Emergency Alarm summoning Arena Cannon. So yeah, and if you don't want to do that and you fine with spending stamina, you can also actually you don't even have to worry about going here, but that's where you can find the infinite machinery. But you can also go to 27, the club airport, where they also have the same thing as I highlighted here, and you can also farm infinite machinery there. It doesn't have to be the Explorer one at 2.9. So yeah, it's all the same. But of course I spent some stamina, so of course I did it over and over again. That has one of the most amount of machinery, so it has 9 on that one. So if you don't want to do that, then go to 2.7. That has the most machinery. It has 9. Yeah, that's it. That's just basically explaining what you need to do. But honestly, Carrot is easy. Carrot's absolutely easy. It only took me 2 days. Literally 2 days. Because the 500 machinery went by so fast for me. Anyways, we're going to do the trial battle. And of course, I first thought that we needed to be at 60. But then it's talking about at 50. So it didn't make any sense to me. So basically, you have an NPC. Anyways. And also to summarize before, if you get Carrot to level 50, she basically is doing a research magical test thingy, and she had a week to study, but everyone kept asking her for help. And so, of course, the kind Sagittarius she is, she ends up helping them. And then her study time decreased to 2 days. And so everyone was all over her until she just finally snapped. She was like, stop it. I can't do it. I need to study for this thing. And of course, people start realizing. And so, yeah. At this point, she was like, you know what, I have to study, even if it's going to be super difficult. So here we are. We did everything. Now she's going to say this. So I passed the written test, but I passed the written test the last time too. It was the practical test I failed. I really hope I passed the exam this time. I got just the thing. Ta-da! Special combat machinery made just for you. Oh, what's all this? This is the special machinery I asked the unit to make. The Magic Research Department practice test judges one's ability to use their magic by evaluating sparring matches. Being familiar with a variety of situations and magic combinations will surely increase your odds of passing. I'll help you with fire magic. I may not look like much, but I have experienced real battles, and I'm pretty confident when it comes to handling fire. Sometimes a big sister's gotta do what a big sister's gotta do, you know. Sermia, Hazel, you help us out all the time. It's time for us to return the favor. Thank you. This will help me so much. In that case, if you do well on the exam, I can get some No. You're so stingy. Are you alright? Don't push yourself too much. Take a break. No, I still had... Yeah, you still have way more to go. Now I get it. What you lack is real combat experience. Maybe because all you do is study. No matter what's happening around you, you always stop to think about what to do next. Of course, I should think before I move. I have to consider what course of action will be at most efficient. That's exactly what the problem is. In a real battle, no one's going to wait for you to finish your calculations. Haven't I told you before? You think too much. And you never think and constantly act on impulse. Calm down. Now's not the time to fight. Sermia, stop being so childish and... Fine, I'll range my power and fight you. Bring it. You don't have to hold back. I'm confident that I can take you on. I'll make you regret saying that. Perhaps I shouldn't have brought Sermia here. If I had known they would end up fighting like this. Actually, I'm gonna do physical hand experience to see how it goes.
How about we try a little harder? Magic is just like math.
Take this.
Burn it all! Shall I find you the answer?
Oh, I hope I'm doing this right.
Magic is just like math. Shall I find you the answer? You owe me one now. Magic is just like math. Malachus!
Double burn.
Shall I find you the answer? Enough! I'll blow you away! Magic is just like math. Keep watching, everyone! Shall I find you the answer? Magic is just like math. Shall I find you the answer?
How's that? Now you can't say you'll go easy on me anymore, can you? Your stamina's barely even a quarter of mine. Even if you're that exhausted after using all your magic in real combat. Why? That's really easy to take you down. If this had been a real battle, there's no doubt that it was Sermia's victory. I would have had the advantage if we kept going. You must have poured your magic into your attack, thinking you'd almost finish me off. What else am I supposed to do, if not using strong magic attacks? Don't react to your opponent's moves. Make them go where you want them to go. If the flow of the battle goes the way you expect it, there's no need to stop and think in the middle of a fight. That might be possible for you, but it's not for me. No, I know you can do it, Carrot. What proof do you have to be able to say that? You're my sister. If I can do it, you can do it too. So it's not actually based on anything. I may not have proof, but I do have faith. Really, you haven't changed a bit since we were children. Come to think of it, we shared a moment like this once before. When I first started learning magic, I nearly gave up when I couldn't create fire, but Sermia helped me until I succeeded. If she had never done that and I had just given up, I would never have made it to where I am today. Back then, Sermia helped me out, and now both Sermia and Hazel are helping me get ready for this test. I thought I was the only one helping anyone out, but in fact, I was actually receiving a lot of help too. Okay, let's try this again. Will you help me until I get it, Sermia? Like when we were kids? Of course. Hazel, can I borrow this machinery for a little while longer? Sure, I'll help you with everything I have until you are satisfied with your results. Alright, thank you everyone. Now I understand. What I truly wanted was... And we did. Now let's get the awakening. Of course it's not irreversible. I want her to be strong. Your exam results came out today, right? Yes, they said they posted results at 2 p.m., so it's about time. Aw, I'm nervous, so nervous now. This is even more nerve-wracking than going all out on a bet. Kara is the one who took the exam. What are you so nervous for? Oh, here she comes. Carrot, how is your... It's okay, Carrot. You just need to do better next time. Ugh, those Vanguard researchers really have no idea what they're doing. They don't know a genius when they see one. What are you talking about? I passed. What? Really? Oh, snap. Her face looks so funny. Is that her flustered face? That's so funny. Yeah, all that practice with you and Hazel was a big help, and it also made me feel less nervous. I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations. Yeah, so now I can help out with student council work just like... No, I realize we've been relying on you too much. You will become even busier once you become a researcher. We'll handle the accounting work ourselves from now on. But as far as I am aware, the student council is too busy for accounting work, right? That's true, but there's no need to feel bad. You know, I felt bad myself ever since I got angry at my sister and Ginger. And I sort of missed you guys when you all left me alone to focus on studying for the exam. It seems I like helping others more than I realize. Student council work can be pretty fun, and it makes me feel like I can be some use, so I want to continue to help out when I can. You sound like you've grown since passing the exam. If this continues, Sermia may have no room to act like an older sister. What? No! Carrot, no matter how amazing you become, you can't abandon me. Who said anything about abandoning you? And no matter what happens, you are my sister. Then in that sense, will you give your one and only sister a special No, that has nothing to do with you being my sister. Oh, I heard the fire magic professor really likes you, Carrot. Look at her, she's so gorgeous. Anyways, you can take both student council work and your sister and even your research magic at the same time. You're so amazing. Well, all those things are just sort of happened. Besides, even if I tried to stop doing all those things, I wouldn't be able to keep myself away for too long. But is it that hard to keep up with everything? It's a little tiring, yes, but it feels good to help. Besides, my desire to help others is the driving force behind all of my research. Huh? Your research? Yeah, at the moment, I'm working on creating a magic tool to help Hazel with accounting and a monster that will help Sermia keep track of her spending. I get to conduct as much research as I want while using that research to help others. 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm glad to hear that. Sounds like you're a really reliable friend. I want to continue with my research and help even more people. Making progress by helping others is the goal of my research. I'm sure you can do it. I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. If there's anything that I can do to help you, Marilyn, let me know anytime. And finally...
Shall I test Test my theory.
Let's go. Okay, skill tree. So that's it. We got our first specialty change done. And of course the thing disappears once you succeed in a specialty change. Look at her. Researcher Carrot is here, people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. But let's go test her out. Actually, before that, I'm going to show you what I have on her at the moment. And I know it's going to be ridiculous for just Carrot alone. Yes. Researcher Carrot, this is what I have on her right now. I just randomly put this all on her. Yeah, don't be surprised. But anyways, yep, this is what oh my gosh, she is so awesome. Like, ooh, my gosh, she is so gorgeous. Like I said, Karen ain't gonna be food no more. She is her own type of girl. Researching. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Okay, let's test her out. Let's test her out. Of course, I'm gonna do it without everyone being here. And next, guys, the next specialty change is going to be Lorena, and yes, it's gonna be difficult. I actually was almost done with her on my Korea account on my Baby Black Kitty one, but I decided to stop because I really wanted all the specialty changes I wanted to do all on the same account without having it all separate. So I did Carrot already, so that's done. Now I'm gonna do Clary and Hazel and Lorena. Those are the last three that I want to do. Anyways, let's see how it goes. Oh my gosh, look at her. Can someone is that a tail? Like, what is she supposed to be? Is she supposed to be a cat? A wolf?
I'll show you some results. Ha! It's time to find an answer.
She's so beautiful. Just look at her in the clothes, bro.
You'll regret this. Statistically, the odds are on my side.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I have never felt so happy about getting a character. And now look, now since she's Researcher Carrot, she's at the top. I put her as the lead because I knew I was going to get her eventually, but you know. Well, not eventually, because it only took me literally 48 hours. Like, I did the 500 machinery, but I didn't know I was going to finish it that quickly, so I was done with that. And then today I got the 2 catalysts from both Sun Desert and Del Signorix, since they both had at least about 80 AP. And then I just did the rest from there. And then Spirit Altered, I was so busy repeating the stuff that I didn't really worry about the numbers. And then when they came to like about 130 something, that's when I was like, okay, I gotta count a little bit. And then after that it was 150. But yes, honestly, I think Researcher Carrot is awesome. I'm glad she got a specialty change because honestly, people were treating her like food. And now she can't be food no more, guys. Like, she really can't eat no food no more. Seriously. She can't say nothing. Absolutely nothing. Anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And like I said, the next one is going to be Lorena. Lorena. She is too strong. She is too wildin'. Like, anyways, yeah. And also, let me know in the comment section who you think is going to be the next specialty change person. You know, I was definitely thinking like it should be like someone that doesn't already have a specialty change, like, you know, the Tice, you know, Ranger and stuff like that. We don't have a Ranger specialty change, so they should definitely do that. And what I think the next specialty change should be, it should definitely be Nemunas. Like, definitely. I feel like it should be Nemunas next because, I mean, she's supposed to be a Dragon Knight, right? I mean, it kind of hints that way if you think about it. Let me just, okay, so according to her, it says her nickname is Nemu. As a child, Nemunas was saved from a dragon valley by the Queen of Winterberg and her dragon knights. At this point, she decided she must become a dragon knight. As you see, she left her home to participate in the Winterberg tournament to become a dragon knight. So it could be like a little story about how she's been training and then she wanted ready for the tournament, and then when she succeeds in the tournament, she'll become a dragon knight. So you know what I'm saying? So it has to be the Nemunas. I'm saying the Nemunas gotta have a specialty change, yo. I'll be so upset if she doesn't get one. Anyways, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, the next one is Lorena. I'm betting that I'll get this done in like probably 2 weeks time, maybe. That's if I focus, because I have a lot of time now, because next week I got Monday and Tuesday off because of Columbus Day. So I'll make sure I make the absolute effort to get Lorena all caught up and everything compared to my other account. But anyways, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. See ya, bye-bye!